From legendary figures to fresh original roles, The Witcher Season 5 expands its cast for the series' grand conclusion on Netflix. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. Please like, share and subscribe for more. While the release date for the 4th season hasn't been announced yet, the filming for the 5th season is nearly complete. In the meantime, the Netflix series has added several new faces for the 2 final seasons. Netflix's The Witcher is nearing its epic finale, and the cast lineup is shaping up to be both surprising and nostalgic. Alongside returning fan favorites like Yennefer, Anya Chalotra, Ciri, Freya Allan, and Jaskier, Joey Batey, Season 5 introduces a host of new faces, from sorcerers to knights, making it a grand send-off to the continent, via what's on Netflix. Meanwhile, production is in full swing, with filming already underway and set to wrap in late 2025, signaling that a high-octane conclusion is near. As for returning members, casting director Sophie Holland refused to reveal which other inhabitants of the continent will be joining the upcoming seasons in an interview with Deadline. While Liam Hemsworth has replaced Henry Cavill as Geralt of Rivia, here are the new cast members who will be joining the cast. The Witcher Seasons 4 and 5 were shot back-to-back, and the filming for the 5th and final season is about to wrap up soon, via what's on Netflix. However, till now, no release schedule has been announced for both seasons. While we await news about the release dates, the final 2 seasons will be released on Netflix. Moreover, the final 2 seasons will be based on Andrzej Sapkowski's Baptism of Fire, The Tower of the Swallow, and Lady of the Lake. Although Season 4 is still pending release, production on Season 5 is already underway, a testament to the ambitious planning behind the show's epic conclusion. For more cast news, updates, and more, keep following FandomWire. While Liam Hemsworth has replaced Henry Cavill as Geralt of Rivia, here are the new cast members who will be joining the cast. Henry Cavill was a major movie star in the making until his career suddenly trailed off, as evident in his recent movies flopping at the box office. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. Please like, share and subscribe for more. After working on back-to-back superhero blockbusters and then starring in Netflix's The Witcher, Cavill's films from 2024, such as Argylle and the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, underperformed at the box office. Despite appearing with an ensemble cast, the projects premiered quietly. Poor marketing could be blamed here, but the audience's unfamiliarity with the materials also played a huge role. Argylle only made $96 million against a staggering budget of $200 million, while the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare garnered a measly $29 million against a filming cost of $60 million. Henry Cavill was once at the pinnacle of his career, landing on massive franchises here and there, and then one day, his name became an afterthought. He's no longer appearing on screens as much as he did before, and most of his recent projects either tanked heavily or went under the radar. Whatever happened to Cavill and his once promising Hollywood career? Like many other celebrities, he was also embroiled in numerous controversies, and while some were mere allegations, others were blatant mishaps on his end. Here are some of the possible reasons why Cavill is no longer a favorite choice in the business. One of Cavill's messiest moments was when he made a viral comment about the #MeToo movement. He spoke about how the revolutionary campaign inconvenienced his romantic life. In an interview with GQ, he shared, "It's very difficult to do that if there are certain rules in place. Because then it's like, well, I don't want to go up and talk to her, because I'm going to be called **pissed or something. So you're like, forget it, I'm going to call an ex-girlfriend instead, and then just go back to a relationship, which never really worked. But it's way safer than casting myself into the fires of hell, because I'm someone in the public eye, and if I go and flirt with someone, then who knows what's going to happen." The actor's statement did not sit well with the public, prompting him to issue an apology. Cavill asserted that he meant no disrespect to anyone and that he has learned his lesson. This could mean Cavill is no longer drawing in viewers as much as he did before, even with his charming on-screen presence, although this could not be pinned entirely on him. The scripts and overall production were also criticized, hence contributing to the downfall of these franchises. Perhaps the biggest scandal in Cavill's career was his unceremonious exit from The Witcher. One of his most iconic television projects, the show was rife with controversies, such as creative differences between Cavill and the showrunner and his alleged toxic behavior on set. A source told Hollywood gossip reporter Dumois that Cavill became impossible for women to work with, and that he would try to overrule the showrunner's decisions. Later on, the insider said that, As Cavill's alleged feud with Lauren Schmidt-Hissrich got worse, he reportedly ignored the female writers and directors on set. Hollywood has an ongoing trend where older men date younger women, and it's not just a 2 to 3 year gap. Cavill was once criticized after he admitted he dated a 19-year-old university student, Tara King, when he was 33. When asked about their age gap, the actor said, via The Sun, "People say age is just a number. It's actually real and a true sign of someone's maturity. But in this case, she's fantastic. When I met my girlfriend, I was super intimidated. I wanted to impress her." King was not the only rumored girlfriend of Cavill who was significantly younger than him. Marissa Gonzalo, then 21, was also a former partner. However, the issue surrounding their romance was more about Cavill dating an animal hunter while being an animal rights activist who established his own foundation, Cavill Conservation. Another major blow to his career was the 2022 fiasco regarding his supposed comeback and sudden departure as DCU's Superman. While this was largely due to the reorganization and James Gunn finally taking over DC Studios, the reboot also saw Cavill replaced by David Corenswet. One of the biggest criticisms of Cavill's acting and filmography is the fact that he seems to play the same type of characters over and over: brooding, topless men with smoldering looks. It also doesn't help that he has become pigeonholed into fantasy genres. Some fans on Reddit believe he has no range and that his acting is very stiff. Superman
certainly
and Man
a
of
charmer on
Steel
screen,
finally go
but
head
for a
to head
movie
in
or
their
show
box
to work,
office earnings.
actors
As
need
Henry
to have
Cavill's
compelling
legacy
performances.
gets threatened
The
by
actor is
David
a fan
Corenswet.
favorite bet for the role of
Welcome
James
to
Bond.
Stats In.
But this wasn't the
If
case
you're just
when he
joining
auditioned
us,
for
please
2006
subscribe and
Casino
don't forget
Royale.
to turn on
In a
notifications
conversation
bell
with
for more
Men's Health,
video. The actor
Please
revealed
like,
he was
share,
rejected
and
for the lead
subscribe
role
for more.
because he was,
When
a
released
little
in
chubby.
2013,
Cavill
Henry
struggled
Cavill's
with
Man of
body
Steel
image
started
since
off
he-
strong, but hit a
The
speed
Witcher
bump in
season
the second
4
weekend
will continue
due to
its
a flood
flood
of
of
negative
negative
reviews,
even
and
after
an even
losing
harsher
Henry
word of
Cavill
mouth
for its
at
penultimate
the end of its
season.
box office run.
Welcome to
It held the
Stats
record
In.
for being the highest
If you're just
grossing
joining
solo
us,
Superman
please
movie
subscribe
of all time,
and don't forget to
earning
turn on
$668
notifications
million
bell for more video.
worldwide and
Please like,
$291 million
share, and
domestically.
subscribe for more.
The numbers.
However, the
For the
show was
longest
also
time,
well
Henry
carried by the
Cavill's
other
Man of Steel
protagonists in the fold,
single-handedly held
such
the
as
honor of
Anya
being the
Kalatra's
highest
Yennefer
grossing
and
solo
Freya
Superman
Allan
movie
Cirilla.
of all time.
The Witcher has a problem where it
not
likes to
anymore.
split its characters
A decade
throughout
later,
the show,
David Corenswet
depriving the show
sued
of some
all
of its
puppy
high
eyes,
points. Pouty face.
This seems to be a
dimpled
trend that
smile
will carry
and
over in
naive
season
optimism,
4
and
is
is further
further
compounded
compounded
by
for
the
good.
fact that
The
Geralt
golden
will now be
favorite of
played by
DC
Liam Hemsworth.
Superman
Landed
Henry
a strong
Cavill
comeback
made his mark
and hit a
on
home
nerd
run
culture
simultaneously
with his portrayals
in
of
James
Superman
Gunn's
and The Witcher.
2025 summer blockbuster.
Geralt of Rivia,
As
now
played
the
by the Man of
DCU
Steel
movie,
alum on
threatens the box
Netflix's
office
The Witcher,
record of Zack
managed to
Snyder's
become
DCU
one of the most
film
well-received
from
characters
2013,
from the streaming
and
giant,
is set to surpass
even when the
its
show
domestic
failed to
earnings
be
by
narratively
tomorrow.
satisfying.
At best 2013,
While Liam
Henry
Hemsworth
Cavill
is by no means
However,
a bad actor,
it is also
fans were
important
attached
to
to
note
how
that
excited
Man of
Henry
Steel
Cavill was
about the
released
project,
more than a decade
and the fact
ago.
that he played the character
So,
perfectly
when adjusted
stayed with
for
audiences,
inflation, too,
assuming an
while
average
putting
annual
Liam in the
inflation
scenes
rate
by
of around
himself might be a sound
3.2%.
tactic to
For
increase
more accurate
investment in the
comparison
character of the two
the
DC
issue
films.
becomes compounded
Moses
when audiences
$291
cannot see
million
the chemistry
would
between
equate to
Hemsworth and the other
$387 million,
leads,
which will
domestic,
already be an uphill
and at
battle.
$668
Given that
million
fans will be
would be
comparing
equivalent
Hemsworth's
to
performance to
$920
Cavill's
million
every step of the way.
worldwide.
Some of the
In
high points of the plot of The
2025,
Witcher are when
but this
Cirilla,
neat little
Geralt,
number is now
and Yennefer
threatened
share
by David
scenes.
Corenswet's
But the
Superman,
show keeps
whose
splitting them up to go off on their own
in domestic
with
earnings
largely
is expected
uninteresting
to surpass
characters
Cavill's
surrounding
box
them.
office record
While the
by
show
tomorrow
can bring them together,
via discussing
these
film.
moments are few and far between,
Since
and
Christopher
sometimes
Reeve
become
took off with
frustrating given the
Superman,
long
the
stretches
movie
of
in
absence between them.
1978,